This is a new video update that I'm going to share with the progress of DataGrid that I have been developing in the last couple of weeks. I started from an idea that I want to be able to do a visualization from a raw dataset or raw CSV. And so far, it's been quite a while and I have improved a lot. Started, I'm gonna show the full workflow. So started with creating a new dataset, and let's assume my dataset name is dataset 1, and I can choose a file. So I'm gonna choose the same file that I have used previously, and whatever header I'm using, I am processing all the file, and I want to be able to unique by like this file. So basically in future, if I want to replace on, if I add it, we'll see there is a possibility to add a stream and then use that API key, right? So whenever I update, let's say first name and last name is my unique key. I can use the company also, and based on that I have this data. Now it is 0 row, but whenever I'm gonna refresh, it gonna update low because it goes on a sidekick worker, and it is updated already, and we'll see that it has a 1000 row. If I go show, I have this button to visualize all the data. We can go pagination. Pretty much I can go last page, and when I say unique by, you see the first name and last name is there. My first name and last name, where is the last name, here is up already there, so which is cool. Now I can create a visualization as we have done. Based on that I can count the country. So yeah, I have all the country. I can add more of it, like maybe city instead of country. That also works. I can count the website. That also works. So all the website, it's pretty nice. Now what is data stream? Data stream is so you're able to upload a file and see the file. Now what happens if you want to connect with the API, then data stream become useful. So you create a data stream from the dataset whatever you have, and that will gonna give you all the values whatever you have. If you go show, I have this unique ID token, and I have this this is a sample, so don't bother about it. This token I can use. If I go postman and pass this file into here, and then for the file I select any file, and header I need to pass the token. If I pass that, I will see that my data stream is always string 1000, right? It's because every time I update, I always look, hey, this data is available or not. If available, then replace it based on the first name and last name. Otherwise, just replace it or create one. Um, for testing, what I can do is in the file, I can replace this with a new file, let's assume. So maybe I can use a new file that I have here, 10,000 sales record. If I send now, we'll see that new file is updated. Now we have this 2000, and if I show the data, we'll see that the rows, new rows are coming. Now since unique by won't work because the new data doesn't have a unique by first name last name, this is the new row I believe. So I will not be able like uniquely identify, but at least we have the data, which is nice. And same as I'm able to create a dashboard. I'm creating only with this. So I have this data already. So anytime I modify this data here, let's say I count a country. If I go to dashboard, I have both country and visualization. It's nice. So this is the update. Next part I'm gonna work on is able to add more type of chart. This is one of the things that I've been working on. Then I guess the other thing I want to do is add a mapping. Like I have been trying to add those, like I want to be able to add a mapping and configuration. So for example, whenever I add a data set, I want to copy the dataset to a new dataset where I have access. So for example, for last name, I want to convert into split by, let's say, something like I have a data set where column is name, and as a user I want to be able to create a three column from it, first name, last name, something like that, and to be able to visualize it, right? Or maybe transform the data, something like that. So I want to use these, and as well as like I want to be able to connect with multiple dataset. For example, here I'm able to name a dataset, upload a file. What if I can fetch the data from either Facebook or Google Analytics, something like that? I want to do that. So let's see how it goes. That's all for this video. Thank you.